Saw a sign the other day that said, "Watch for children." I thought, that's a pretty good deal. Anyway, I've got a nice watch. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Burn Down Eden. This is a song called, he says, oops, Reap the Apocalypse, which is nice. They've got this really cool artwork, actually. They've got a new album coming out. It's called Dismal, and I felt a bit bad typing into Google to find this artwork. Burn Down Eden, Dismal. Anyway, yeah, it's called Dismal, and the artwork's really good. That's real sort of album cover artwork, isn't it? That you can just have a good look at while doing that face and making that noise. Woo. Anyway, this came from the PR company who we love. I do like them, actually. Hold Tight PR. I really do a good job as far as I can tell. It's like the old days of PR. It's like PR companies have morphed into something better than they used to be. In the sort of the noughties and the 2006, 7, 8 kind of time, when I was getting sent a lot of stuff by PR companies. Back in the day, we used to do real album reviews when you had to write stuff. They used to send such nonsense. But now everything seems to have calmed down in the PR. They still sometimes say some nonsense, but it used to be almost, you'd think there was a competition in PR companies who could write the most ridiculous thing. You know, this band can cure cancer, that sort of thing. But anyway, let's see what they said about Burn Down Eden. They said it's blackened death metal. I haven't heard it. I've heard like 2 seconds of it or something, so I haven't heard it. So they've genred it as blackened death metal, and it says Burn Down Eden return with an uncompromising thrash assault in the form of a new EP, Dismal, which is set for a 5th of April release, so not too far away, which is nice. The first look into this new offering comes via the blistering track Reap the Apocalypse. I quite like the phrase blistering track. This song is the perfect representation of this EP's overall sound and vibe. Good. Which is loaded with highly energetic thrash metal excellence. Burn Down Eden are ushering in a new era of German thrash with their unique, bombastic brand of metallic ferocity. And top points for me to being able to say that sentence. In fact, I'm going to go for that one again. Burn Down Eden are ushering in a new era of German thrash with their unique, bombastic brand of metallic ferocity. Oh yes, still. The old lips are working. Right, I finished congratulating myself. Let's, listen to it. This bombastic, metallic ferocity. Okay, before it starts, in case you can't see that, because I know people listen to this watch this on their phone and things like that, and it's tiny. It does say this video may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. You know what? I think if I had photosensitive epilepsy, I don't think I'd watch any music videos. Because she's just like, that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? I'm not making light of it. I think it's a terrible thing to have. I'm just saying, music videos would not be my go-to place, I don't think. We should probably play the song now.
Society's collapsing, the world on fire, burns us through.
Okay. I think I saw the singer smile when he was playing his microphone stand, and I don't think that's allowed, frankly, in black and death metal. I think you need to hand in your black and death metal permit. Um, it said Germany. I think they've spent some time in Gothenburg in Sweden. Um, it reminded me of, and like within seconds almost, it reminded me of At the Gates, which is both a compliment and an insult. So it's a compliment because At the Gates, if you go back to Slaughter of the Soul album, which is the touchstone for At the Gates, it had that kind of ferocity to it. And that's, I think the PR company used the word ferocity, didn't they? Yeah, it's spot on. Well done, PR company. You accidentally told the truth. Um, it had that At the Gates, rah, sort of sound and intensity and all of that sort of thing. But I don't like new At the Gates. I think I think the singer just sings this horrible monotone, whereas this guy does not. So it's like good At the Gates. How's that? It had a real sort of Gothenburg line running through it, but that doesn't matter. That's not like I'm saying, oh well, so therefore they're just copying, blah 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 blah. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that's where my brain went as soon as I heard it. It was like, oh, that kind of sound and da 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 da. So, but it's if you want to be woken up in the morning, this is the sort of EP for you. I don't know how many songs are on it. I didn't get to look. I keep doing this. Um, it it but what a blast! What a blaster! If you just like it's one of those songs you want to just have a mental moment and just. If I had hair, it would be blowing in the wind tunnel of that song, but I haven't, so I didn't. It's just a great in your face, blast along, unrelenting. Loved the extended, the extended sort of blast beat bit in the middle. Um, because because people always do that and they do it for like 4 bars or something, and they went, no, we're going for the whole 32 bars. Or I wasn't counting, and that's a random number out of my head before someone picks me up on it. Actually, I think you'll find. Um, Yep, throw myself. Anyway, Burn Down Eden. They've got this EP, Dismal. It sounds like it will try to pull your ears off. Both fast and heavy at the same time. Unrelenting, ferocious. Well done, PR company. Um, I'm sure that's somebody's bag. I like it. I really like it. I would definitely listen to that. But if it's one of those things though. It's that kind of sound where and I got no basis for this whatsoever, but what if the next song sounded like that one and the one after that sounded like that one? It's the sort of sound that could get quite samey if the band doesn't have the songwriting chops to take it to other places. It's a sort of sound that you could that would wear you down very quickly. Like 3 songs in, you'd be like, okay, I get it now, So because it's so unrelenting, it's so like charge and just blasts along. So hopefully the EP's more varied. And like I say, it could be full of ballads. The rest of it, for all I know, I have not heard it. But yeah, it's the sort of sound that could. And if you had 4-5 songs that were like that, you'd be like, I can't tell which one's which. It's that kind of sound. But for what it is, it absolutely sounds great. For that one track, sounds great. Sounds great. Let me know what you think as ever. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye.